afternoon. Today we have before us a seasonal match between Pathfinders and ESPT. I'm your host, Tomato. There is another caster, Ulfbert, so be sure to check him out. I will be joined later by my co-caster, Deathvice, running a little bit late. As you can see from the map, we have El Alamein before us. Oasis is the midpoint. Let's get right into it. Nodes being built by Pathfinders right off the rip. Let's see how fast they get these down. Poopsock already hammering. Looks like Dynasty's waiting for a tank here. So spawned tank north. We are manning the default Puma. B4. Expect a standard 4 transport truck layout, maybe 2 sub trucks, 2 Pumas, 2 Luxes, and a medium for both teams, or the equivalent thereof for the British. Excuse me. oh, we're waiting on subs. Oh.
Who was supposed to take your box, bro?
So still missing a couple munitions nodes, but they'll get that sorted. Excuse me. Luke's being spawned bottom, so okay, there's the transport truck, and we'll see a RV probably by Commander Flynn Ryder. Take a quick look at the rosters for both teams. Flig currently not quite on the right team, but we'll get there, I'm sure. Ooh, look at all these level 1 bugs. Oh no. Esports ready. And yeah, we're about to go. RV did get spawned. And we'll see a fight over Oasis. A little cluster of buildings in the middle of the map surrounded by some water and hills. I think these hills are going to be big for MGs. Of course, the Axis getting the better MG. The Allies, though, have some really good players on their team. I'm sure I didn't see exactly 1200 likes to snipe those MGs. I don't see him rostered. Probably couldn't make it. Who else? Well, either way, some really good shooters, and away we go. Looks like Athens is in mid HQ waiting for the spawned tank, so they'll be doing that right away. Oh, something fired. Looks like Sir Dynasty is trying to do a snipe. Truck's all still alive at this point. Okay, so gonna have at least one truck coming right down the main road. Is my audio bugged? We just real quiet. Okay, there we go. So the Axis truck getting here much more quickly than the Allies. Oh. Pathfinder truck did go down. I think Sergeant Fupa's medium. No, surely not. It's the RV. It's Claro. Here we are. There you go. Let's get right into it. Second Luke's coming in real close to the allied position. The NT shooting in the direction of the Luke's. Piat doesn't quite connect. Connects this time. Luke's spamming in that direction, trying to pick him up. Looks like Artie did pick him up. Pigeon popping out. Gonna rep. Take a round in this sewer? No, we're set. Okay, we're still fine. playing up north, medium playing south, kind of mirroring each other. Stewart does get taken, does take one round. Playing in this nice little defilade. But the Allied truck not able to maintain this position off the rip. Artillery falling in the direction of their OP now as well. Going to make it very difficult for them to maintain this position. Point flickering, not really going either side's way quite yet. Excuse me. Pathfinders with more bodies in the sector. Looks like Esprit going for some more map control. Quite a few bodies in the 7 and 8 line. I do like this position, it works. But Dash 30 and company starting to own the south. Starting to wrap a little bit. Cap progress is coming in for Esprit. Luke's audio glitch. Everyone's favorite. Cass getting in pretty deep. I wonder if we have a satchel. We do, I don't see it. Prime position to get a few kills. Also this time with a nice Luger shot in the back. Esprit starting to collapse both north and south. Getting all the way into the E column. Nacho with the Bren. Laying down, bipod deployed. Some nice crossfire. It's one of the reasons Esprit are so difficult to play against. They do a very, very good job of producing kills from that crossfire. Take a quick look at the flank here. We've got Ranger versus 5. See what he's able to do. Looks like he's at least going to pick up the MG right away. I say that. Doesn't quite see Yo Mama. Yo Mama going to hit fire and does Rambo him. Not before he picks up 2. Still, decent reset for the Axis 2 OP still in the hard cap. Across the board though, ESPT really starting to advance quickly. The Sugar Squad sure may be up, but they're completely enveloped now, and it will be a matter of time before that OP goes down. Meanwhile, this is what we've been missing. Look at all of the raspberries on the map, and this spells danger. Skippy got a lot of work to do, a lot of players to start shooting, and he gets gunned down, I think, by Claro again. On the map edge. Could have been DJ on the... No, it's definitely Claro. Okay. Paradox already starting to wrap. Does pick up Garfield. Witty would have heard the shot and it's going to be looking in that direction. Bolty's trading blows. Paradox wins the fight. Looks like Wizwiki and Bird may have traded, or maybe Taz picked up the refrag. Not sure. Nate's coming out. Relax. No, somebody's nearby. Maybe not exactly where Taz is. Taz picks up the frag. Got a W key. Paradox gonna come up against 4 here. Picks up 2 immediately with the Piat. Skippy, not quite sure. Deputy Deingling, though, is gonna get the trade. Cat Progress already coming in for a spree. Garrison is up. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of bodies come back now. Panzer IV going to dive into active sector at least, coming in near the hard cap. Go take a quick look at front line while this, I was going to say stabilizes, but maybe not. Soliki and Whip picking up quite a few frags on the front line for Pathfinders. Maybe not quite able to see that OP, and OP north of them as well. But doing a good job, not just looking west, looking north, looking south. Takahara picks up Iron Time. Ten minutes in, this game's already moving very quickly. Allied medium trading blows with the Panzer IV on their respective hills. DC Fireman and Fupa. Fireman, I'm short gunning. Fupa, the driver. Gonna kite using these, using the trucks as cover. So we got a Stewart coming in as well. Made by Trots and Fupa's Pimp. Wonder who that is. Big spawn wave does come back, and this will mean that Pathfinders loses quite a bit of ground in the mid, but sometimes you gotta give up ground to gain ground or maintain, so that's what they'll do. However, Flick, Spooky, Apollo all on the front door knocking. Not a lot in their way. Looks like Puma on the hill there, gonna shoot in the direction of Claro. Claro did go down and we missed it. That's goofy. I heard a reload. Oh. What's going on in the north? So a spree completely on the north. If Pathfinders give up Watchtower, they will immediately have pressure on Vehicle Depot. Looks like Tank's going to start to dive into the front door. Excuse me, again. Into the lines of Pathfinders. Stewart's going to look to pick up some OPs, maybe on the cliffs. No, Palstra's still hanging out, doing a good job staying alive. Meanwhile, yeah, there you go. Turns left. We're looking. Does get the OP. Yes, no OP. Well, no, he does not. Does not quite get the OP. Shooting in the direction of the OP. Is Wizwookie alive again on the southern map edge? Sugar OP, I guess. Somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Wizwookie and Zesty down here. I would not be looking forward to this fight. Two really strong shooters. Mark, though, up to the challenge. Takes down Zesty. Relax, picking up Wizwookie. Front door, Watchtower, looking a little dicey. We do have the Stewart getting behind the Panzer IV. Do we have a body block? I'm not sure. Either way, Green Bastard did get a Panzer Trek in. Saves the Panzer IV from blushes. Thought I saw a couple non-pens off that Stewart. I don't know if it was HE we had in the tube or maybe just the positioning, the way he was angled. Not quite sure. Meanwhile, Fupa, DC Fireman, elevated position, gonna lob some HE in the direction of the Watchtower. And now 2 tanks up here in the north. So ESPT really gonna put the pressure on the 5th. Say that. Headshot. 1 Panzer Trek in the side of the medium. I think we hit tracks that time. And Ranger does not let him kill his friendly medium. Athens, Silly Goose, protected. Do take the Lukes out. Middle of the map looking very strong for ESPT now. Pathfinder Pathfinders starting to get really pushed back into the hard cap their last point. Sorry, fourth point. We do have an AT gun up. Claro manning the AT gun. F5 looking southwest in the direction of the watchtower. I'm not quite going to be able to see these Panzer IVs because they are so far back and behind cover. Is this a Tiger? Surely. Okay, so we have a Tiger, 2 Panzer IVs, 4 Pathfinders. Trying to nuke their own position to maintain presence. But ESPT, as always, unrelenting pressure, making it very difficult. Zesty shooting in the direction of the Panzer IV, missing the Piat this time. Gonna reload, try again. Oh, not quite yet. Panzer IV does know he's there. Gonna dive into hard cap, maintain, to try to maintain cap weight. We do have a reinforce down. Takahara going down to a satchel. Oh. What do we hit? Oh no. We can't even tell. We got it this time. He's down. Okay. Oh my. Zesty trying to make the Panzer IV pay. Gets one PI, I should say, in the side and does ultimately take it down. Really well done. From Zesty. Flake picks up Girth Brooks. Taz and Iron Time. Oh, both placing. Wait, these both Axis satchels? They are. So, we'll see one blow up now. It's going to pick up Taz. I think Flake's a little bit too far. It is. Point does flip, and we do have cap pressure. No, we don't. I'm sorry, but we do have spree players already on Vehicle Depot. Take a look. Legion Slayer and Lan. I'm sorry, I would butcher your full name if I tried. Accompanied by a medium Sherman. Of course, Keo Nashi up here in C3 as well. On the sniper class, looking to pick up some frags on the resetting Pathfinder players. And we do already have a British medium in the hard cap on Vehicle Depot. Pathfinders resetting off a garrison they built in their own HQ to make it very difficult for them to maintain a foothold. Do have a Tiger South. That's about it. So we do have a Panzer IV coming into the middle of the map. Should be. There we are. Just looking at the husk. Shooting in the direction of Hedge Maxer, hiding behind one of the many rocks scattered throughout the map. And he may have a good opportunity, the Panzer IV, to pick up some of these SLs trying to run through this open field. Lost that level feeling could be the first victim. And could be just fine because Athens and Phil's fresh fudge. Ooh, nice Achilles shot. Panzer IV's engine is off with a non. No, we got him. We got a nice side pen. Oh, maybe we did non-pen, and the second tank is shooting from distance. Looks like the Tiger might pick up this Athens crew. Nope, we got a non-pen off the turret. Second. Oh, yeah, 2 tanks going down. 4 is free, so the cap will be delayed, at least momentarily. Commander RD ability coming down. I wonder who the commander is for Spree. I can probably go run around and find, but I don't want to take away from the action. Just get right back into it. So difficult for the Axis when you're on foot. You know, I guess you get the MGs, but MP40 and Kar98 just ain't it, in my opinion. I suppose the British weapons also are less than ideal. Paradox though, shoving that PI in the face of Pathfinders. Palstrus will do his best to defend the OP. He'll skill more. The G player, though, coming over the hill, gets murked. But Relentless picks up the trade, run that Tommy gun, the barrel, or the, sorry, not the barrel, the drum mag. Well, regardless, curse the commentator, he gets shot. And very few bodies down south now for Pathfinders. The map looking very good from an Esprit perspective. And Cat Progress returning to Pathfinders at the moment. Take another look at the map. We do have a medium for the Allies coming up. A couple recon tanks on the field. Medium on the field. I guess we missed that Tiger going down, which, yep, happens. Palstrus trying to defend that OP. Sheza rocking the medic class, gonna try to help his teammates get back up. Do have an RV for the Allies, close into the hard cap. Butters being shielded by the map asset dead tank. But not for long. Luke's Fat Pigeon's crew picking up the light tank. Panzer IV following right behind, going to do their best to help defend the cap. Oh, so we do have an airhead that's landed. It's already burnt. Okay, Panzer IV picking it up. Esprit, though, in firm control of the hard cap itself. Some blueberries on the north side, going to try to get back in. But Dash 30 with Legion Slayer, Zest, all in a good position to stop them from getting any kind of ground. Panzer IV did get shot from distance. Heavy tank deep. And Sergeant Fupa's crew does pick it up. I believe that was Fupa's crew. It was. DC Fireman with a nice shot. Fupa sitting in third seat, giving him a ping. And Paradox shooting people off their OP. Gonna make it very difficult for these fellas to survive. Does go down. Relentless, though, again with the Tommy gun, drum mag, which do follow. Suspect he will get the OP. He sure does. Gonna look north. There were players there. Chop also going into the dirt. Relentless, though, does get shot. Maybe from one of those tankers. Or could have been Doof. Or Potato, but either way, Cat Progress very advanced now for Esprit, 23 minutes into the game, and this one almost over. Pathfinder's really on the back foot, going to do their best to try to stay in the game, but I think we are going to have a very short 5-0 victory for Esprit. Sometimes a quick death is the best kind. Very, very short game. Quick win for Esprit. I got to give my thing to my boy Slug. But yeah, that's what happens sometimes when you play Esprit. They're just that good. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I know this was a short one, but still a good one. And be sure to check out Wolf's stream. You know, we'll have more games in this tournament. Quite a few, I think, tomorrow. So be sure to check those out as well. Until next time, stay safe. And yeah, have a good evening. All right, bye.